Hi, I'm Ross from Coombsmith Property Accountants in Hamilton. Are you looking at buying a rental property in 2018 and you're trying to buy it at a discount, or you're trying to buy it privately? We recently did a video on Saturday about using a flyer drop and how that can work. So if you're wanting an idea, want to try something to buy at a discount, try the flyer drop, watch the video we did on Saturday. But I also had someone ask me, what about some other ideas? How can you buy privately? What are some other ideas? So I thought I'd list off a few easy ones that you can try. My first one is talk to your neighbours. If you've got a current rental property, easiest way to target other properties is all your neighbours. So that means the ones to your side, the one behind you, the one across the road, any property that you've got a link to. It gives you an easy introduction. If you see the owner working on the property, go up to them, say, hi, I own the rental at such and such. Have a bit of a chat, and by the way, are you looking at selling it all? Because I'd love to buy another rental on the street. Or even if you don't have a property, you might both target property around your parents, property around your personal house, properties around a friend even. Oh, my friend lives just down the street. And yeah, we'd love to buy in this street as well so that our young family can grow up. Something like that, but it gives you an introduction starter. So yeah, rather than looking around for properties, try your neighbours. Another great idea is just listening and paying attention. Sometimes you'll hear some great information. So you might be at the pub and your mate might be saying that his grandmother's about to sell their property. They really can't be bothered listening through an agent and they just like to get rid of it. That can give you a really good opportunity. Or you might hear that your neighbour's wanting to sell, or that someone else is looking at selling a property. That's creating an opportunity for you. It might not be on the market and you might both get it at a discount and by buying it privately. Old listings can be a great way of buying a property. They're obviously with an agent, so it's not buying privately, but they can be a great way. If you look through the old listings, sometimes you'll see something that's been sitting for a while. And I'm trying to buy a property at the moment, and it's been sitting on the market. It's been to auction, it got turned in, it's been sitting for a long time. So it means that I can really negotiate hard and hopefully get it at a discount. We'll wait and see on that one. Other things that you can look at, one of the old ones is just driving around, looking in areas you like, and you find a rundown property. It might be the lawns are really long, so what you can do with that is find out who the owner is and maybe send them a letter, or even try door knocking the property. Again, if it's run down, you might be your opportunity to buy it cheaper, as the owner might not be that interested. You might have seen around in town in the past signs like We Buy Houses. These can be a great way of you trying to get possible sellers to ring you, so they're actually contacting you rather than you chasing them around. And my last sort of option or opportunity to try and buy well is establishing a good relationship with an agent. Often agents come across properties that are not actually on the market, but maybe that person who owns it would sell it. So if you can form a good relationship with an agent, then quite often you can, they'll tell you that this property might be coming up, but it's not on the market yet, so you can get in first, or even approach you with properties that they're not on the market at all. I've had one I've been looking at for over a year. It's still not on the market. The vendor's not formally selling it, but if they got the right price, they would sell it. So it means I've had a good look, a good opportunity, and actually can't make that one work. So I hope you found that useful. Make sure you go and look at our video on last Saturday on using the flyer drop and how that can work, and make sure you like our Facebook page. So we've got lots of good hints like this coming up, how to buy right, more about structures coming up, and a lot of other information. Thanks a lot.